Oh, stag down.
Stag down with a big cannon.
Oh,
it's loud.
Yeah, the ears are ringing a wee bit. Just made it over to the stag I just shot. It's a not bad 7-pointer. Probably about 30 inches long by probably about 25 wide, but just lacking points. Quite a bit of an older stag too. He's got a massive body on him. Probably about 140 odd kilo. And coronets are quite big and buried, you can see that there, so good one to take out of the gene pool, eh Jerry? That's the end of day one. Probably one of the most eventful day ones I've had on a trip. Walked up the river and shot that stag, and there were 3 hinds with it. And then one did a wee sort of barky, roary thing up behind us. And then we came back to camp and a stag let off 2 roars opposite us. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we just thought we'd come out for a last look before dark, and a stag was wandering down the clearing towards us, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. It's good to see a bit of roaring activity and sort of rutting activity this late in May. Well, we're mid-May now, so yeah.
The stag might have been coming down to this roar too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh well, better nosy on back the 100 metres to camp and get ready for a big day tomorrow on the tops. Woke up to an absolute rip of frost. I don't know if you can see out there, but all the tussock is just frozen solid. Socks are frozen solid, gaiters were frozen solid. Jerry had to put hot water on his boots because they were frozen solid, and I had to do the same with mine. So yeah, she probably got down to quite well into the negatives last night. Sacked him. Ho ho ho. Beautiful, Jerry. We've just got over to Jerry's stag, and he's a lot better than we thought actually. 11-pointer, probably close to 40 inches, won't it be?
It's not quite, I think it might have got 38.
It'll be late 30s, easy. Snapped off one of its bays, else it would have been a beautiful 12. But oh well. Pretty stoked with that, aren't you, Jerry?
Yeah, not bad for a frosty cold morning.
Yeah. Bloody good. Right, so we just made top ridge up above camp and glassing into an awesome looking basin. Plenty of game sign, and there's trails over every patch of shingle, so it's obviously chamois and deer in here, so have to put the hours in behind the glass now and hopefully pull one out. There's quite a bit of scrub they can be bedded down in amongst. So yeah, I'll give you a wee show and tell. Pretty awesome gut. Gnarly shingle up the top. Pretty cool. Right, so we've been glassing this gut behind camera for about 2 hours now and haven't picked up any chamois. I'd say they probably moved out with the rough weather we've had lately. It's quite an exposed gut. Probably pushed out over the saddle up over there. So we're going to head that way and see if they're in that next gut. Oh well, better get to it. Right, so we've just been coming back down from the tops, popped out on the clearing just on evening and spotted these two hinds sitting there, and it's quite funny, it's only about 50 metres from where Jerry shot his big stag this morning, so that's pretty cool. Two hinds have came out and stole that big stag spot. That's nice to see. Been greeted by an absolute ripper of a frost again. You can see the tussock out there. As white as a ghost, so yeah, no, she was quite freezing last night. Got a bit cold later on in the night in the tent. So we're just sitting up here up in the head basin and haven't seen anything. Usually this area is just full of chamois. You usually see 3 here, 2 there, 5 or 6 there, 2 up around there, but no, there's just nothing today. Don't know why.
Might be a bit higher.
Yeah, they might be way up in the bluffs enjoying it while there's no snow.
We've got a deer sign though.
Yeah, we've seen a bit of deer sign. There's been a massive stag up here, but don't know where he is at the moment. He might be up. There's a patch of native way up there. He might be hanging out in that. That's where he was last time I was here anyway. But yeah, now we've got a big walk back to camp, don't we?
10 k's.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
We sort of just kept walking hoping we'd see a chamois, but kept walking and didn't see the chamois. Oh well, better get to it. Just stumbled across this old stag head. Would have been a 13 pointer. 4 on that each top there. 3 lowers broken off there. Beautiful head. Just shows this area actually has very good genetics. Quite a nice head actually.
He wasn't that old either.
Not that old either, yeah, probably only
Middle-aged.
Middle-aged, yeah. Beautiful 13 pointer. Right, so it's the morning of day 4. Starting to pack up the tent and all the gear. Ready for a big walk out today, back to the truck. the morning of day 5 and she was a bitterly cold night. Jerry reckons at one stage when he got up it was about -9. So yeah, she wasn't very comfortable sleeping, so we're a bit late getting out of bed. It's about 9 o'clock now, so yeah, it's starting to thaw back a wee bit and starting to warm. So yeah, we're about to, oh well, we're having breakfast and then we're about to nosy off for a wee walk for the day. Hopefully pick some animals coming out to get some sun after that bitterly cold night. But yeah. That's the end of that hunt. Seen 3 hinds when we got first popped out in the swamp, and then they spooked off and we seen another 10 pointer, just middle-aged 10, not really big enough for us, and then we spotted a 12 that spooked off before we seen it. Didn't get the camera on it, but it was just a young 12, nowhere near big enough to shoot. And then seen a couple other hinds that I didn't get on camera, and then seen a big 4-pointer up high. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I found a couple casts. So yeah, a pretty good day really. Yeah, now we're just about to nosy on back to camp. Might see another deer, who knows.